business savvy about the operation, that operation every day.
Well, maybe you could just kick that along.
I definitely.
I was never, I was not looking to stop people from out of town. To me, it was, let's charge them.
No, and I would really, Sandy Carey has really exceptional experience in this area. Very well connected, a lot of experience in the past. I'd be interested in her reading on that, and what she would recommend a fee. She's done really good things, and she and Steve out there in the last year, and things are really working well out there. And one of the things we're going to do in this budget tonight is we're going to save $11,000 in expenses, because she put out how we're dealing with the household waste, household garbage. And so we're going to reduce our expenses $11,000. If you don't mind, let's take a look at these revenues at the top. The very first one, we're going to go down them in a column. You can see the excise tax. I estimated originally $812,000. And you might want to, at the same time, while you're looking at this sheet, look at the May sheet, which is the third sheet from the last page, and you'll see what we've collected so far to date as of the end of May, which means we have an additional month to go. And for excise tax, it's the third page from the back of the May monthly summary.
Are you talking about the expense summary or the budget workshop?
The revenue report. Expense summary, I'm sorry, the expense summary.
Oh, okay.
Go to the third to the last page of that document. For people at home, they can see that right on the screen. You'll see monthly revenue report, and that starts out to the same list. And what that shows is, as of the end of May, we've collected an excise tax. Excise tax is auto excise tax? Yes. Is boat in here too, or just auto?
Boat is separate.
Okay, I thought so. So when we collect excise taxes on cars, we collect the registration fees and send that to the state, but we get to keep the excise tax. We budgeted $810,000 this year. We've collected $782 already, with 86 coming in just the last month alone. I'm comfortable recommending that we put this up to $840,000, from $810 last year to $840 next year.
We keep all the excise tax?
We do, 100% of it. 100% of it. So I'm recommending that go from $810 to $840. And that's based on what we're seeing right here. If there's no questions, I'm going to keep going down this list. City clerk receipts, these are roughly pretty much on target. We recommended to increase them slightly to $43,091.
And those are all just for
there are a variety of miscellaneous clerk
every
receipts.
little thing.
Birth records, death records, licenses.
Right. We're going to collect $43,000 this year. We're recommending $43,091 next year. Next thing would be sewer lien fees. We budgeted this year $4,583, but our experience has not been that high. We've collected $3,498 so far, with only 157 last month. So we've reduced our estimate on this to $4,215 for next year. Interest receipts. Ricky, remind me which interest receipts